Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to crochet this stitch. It's called the Plump Post Stitch. I found it in one of my stitch dictionaries. I will post that book below if you're interested. So this is a cowl I made with this stitch. As you can see, it's not reversible. It's just one side for the texture and then the inside looks like this. So for this tutorial, I will show you how to make this stitch in rows, and I will comment on how to also crochet in the round if you would like to do that as well. To start, you will want to chain in multiples of 4, and then if you are working in the row, you will add 2 chains. If you are working in the round, go ahead and join to that first chain. Chain up 2, and then your first stitch will go right here. That is working in the round. For working in rows, after you have your multiple of 4 chain, add 2, and then double crochet into the 3rd chain from the hook. And that will be our first stitch. That chain 2 in the beginning will not count as a stitch. Continue to double crochet all the way across, 1 stitch in each chain. This will create the foundation for our stitch. Working in the row, this is what your first row will look like. If you're working in the round, then you would have double crocheted all the way around and then joined to the first double crochet. So in the round, basically work what I work in the rows and then join to the first stitch in the round. And when you are working in the round, you also want to turn your work after each round, just like I am turning my work after each row. So for row 2, we will chain up 1, and then we will single crochet all the way across. And this will begin our 4-row repeat for this stitch. So the double crochet row was just the foundation, and now we will start our 4-row repeat, beginning with a row of single crochets. So I've completed my rows of single crochets, so I'm going to turn my work and then chain up 2. So this is going to be the 2nd row in our 4-row repeat. We are going to double crochet into the first 3 stitches starting at this first stitch here. The chain 2 will not count as a stitch. So double crochet 1, 2, and 3. Now we will make a double post stitch. So we will be working down here in the first row of our first row of double crochets. We're going to skip this single crochet here and work on this post. So yarn over, insert your hook behind the post, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook behind that post again, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 3. So basically what we're doing here is double crocheting 2 together around that post. So that is the pattern we are going to repeat all the way down the row or the round. If you're doing it in the round, we're going to do 3 double crochets, skip that next single crochet, and work a double post down into our row of double crochets. So be sure to skip that single crochet, and then in the next one we'll double crochet 1, the next one, 2, and 3. Skip that next single crochet and then work down here at this double crochet. If ever you're confused about which double crochet to be working to down here, just know that there will be 3 double crochets in between the post stitches. So here's a post stitch, here's 1, 2, 3. So I know this is the next one that I want to make a double post stitch around. So again, I'm gonna yarn over, insert my hook behind the post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert my hook again behind the post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 3. So again, we are making a double crochet 2 together around that post. Skip a single crochet, and then 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3. Skip that single crochet and make a double post stitch around this double crochet. And then I'm going to go ahead and repeat that all the way down my row. Finished that row doing 3 double crochets and then a double post stitch all the way across. You should end with a double post stitch in the last stitch there. So we're going to turn our work, chain 1, and then for this row we will be just single crocheting all the way across, 1 in each stitch. So the first single crochet row was the first in our repeat, and then the second row where we did the posts, that will be the second row in our repeat, and then this single crochet row will be the third row in our repeat. So go ahead and just single crochet all the way across, 1 in each stitch. So here I have my single crochet row completed. So I'm going to turn my work, chain up 2, and this will be the 4th row in our repeat for this stitch. So we're more or less going to do the same thing that we did for this row where we did post stitches. We are just doing it at different places. So the first stitch we will make a double crochet. So 1 double crochet, and then we are going to jump in and do that double post stitch in the second stitch in. So skip the single crochet and then go down and work at this double crochet. And then skip that single crochet and do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And then after 3 double crochets, we are going to make a double post stitch. So skip that single crochet and then double post stitch down here in this row. So we're essentially doing the same thing now. So we're going to do 3 double crochets and then a post stitch. So in the beginning, it's different. We start with 1 double crochet and then make a post stitch right away because we want to offset these post stitches. So if you can see, here's 2 post stitches from that second row. And then the row I'm working on now, this post stitch is dead center between these post stitches. So there's 3 stitches in between, and then I'm making that post stitch right in the center. So skip a single crochet, make 3, 1, 2, 3, skip that single crochet and work down into this double crochet, and that is right in the center between those post stitches. So if you get lost, that's how you know which stitch you want to do that double post stitch in. And then this will be the 4th row of the repeat. So we always want to start with a row of double crochets as our foundation, just to have something to start our post stitches. And then the first row is a single crochet row. Our second row is 3 double crochet, double post stitch, repeat across. Our third repeat row is the single crochet. And then our 4th and final repeat row is 1 double crochet and then a double post, and then 3 double crochet, double post, 3 double crochet, double post, so on and so forth, just so we can offset these textured stitches. So after this 4th repeat row, we'll go back to doing a single crochet row. So between every row where we're doing post stitches, we want to do a single crochet row in between. So after I finish my 4th repeat row with these post stitches, then I will go back to doing a single crochet row, and that is it. Once you get farther along, then you will see the stitch more defined, like in this cowl. So you can see that the post stitches are offset in all of the rows.